My current favorite YouTube channel outside of yours.
No, it's okay. You can admit other YouTube channels are better than mine. I tend to agree. Hi, chat. Sorry, I'm not in uniform. I gotta go switch over my food again. There we go. I just made my first ever omelet and consumed it, and it was delicious. I make a really good omelet.
Okay, maybe Alejandro Saab is voicing Ivan.
He has so many tweets. And I don't know if that's just him trying to manifest it or if it's basically guaranteed. I mean, at this point, I feel like all he has to do is say, I want to roll.
I know Joshua Waters is going to be joining him in that.
Yeah.
What was the first role that Alejandro Saab played where you, like, started, like, recognizing him?
Oh, I don't know. I can't even remember. But he does have the joy of being one of the only new age VAs I can be like, that motherfucker. I know who that is. Oh my god. There's only like 3. Well, now 3 I can do that with. Every other one I'm like, what's your name? I feel like that's also because I'm not into like anime as much anymore.
For me, it was before Genshin, most definitely.
Yeah. Wait, let me look at all his roles. Let's see. Oh.
I am at my PC, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, I'm already talking to chat.
Oh. We just went on a freaking tangent.
Yeah. Ugh, I just saw a Date Everything character. Ugh. Sorry, I have very strong opinion about the character designs in that game.
In what game?
Date Everything. I think those characters are the ugliest things I have ever seen in my life.
I like them.
I have never seen a good Date Everything character.
I like them.
A lot of people like them. I think I'm alone in that thought, but my brain is just like, these designs are too fucking clunky.
What is the first role I recognized him in?
Yeah, I'm looking through it now too. I know the first role that I ever went, that's Alejandro Saab, was in fucking Horimiya. I was like, that's him?
It must have been Sino, actually.
Yeah, I think Sino's mine too.
Because for me, it was probably like a thing of him being like, here's things you'll recognize me from.
Yeah.
And the very last one was Jean from AFMAO, and I went like, You know that meme of the guy who's like video gaming, then he leans forward like he's locking in?
Yeah.
That's me. That was me. Bitch knew how to get my attention.
Yeah, I think Sino was my first role of his that I was like, that's him.
And now, ever since, I was just like,
Yeah.
Alejandro, stop, get out of my fucking
Get out of my
head.
game. Go away. Go play an ugly character for once. Go away.
And then he like started popping up like everywhere. Like he's Blitz, Enders, and Moriarty the Patriot. He's
everything.
He's in Demon Slayer.
He's you, he's me, he's
maybe the Alejandro Saab was the friends we made along the way.
Maybe we were the Alejandro Saab we made along the way. That's a big ant. Die! Oh, that was gross. Oh, I cut it in half and its ass raised back up.
What are you talking about?
An ant!
Oh. Like, what?
There was a big ant on my desk, and I smashed it with my mouse, and then when I raised my mouse, its butt went up.
God, ew.
It's disgusting. Oh, Sampo. You're gonna give me a quest if I talk to you, but I want to talk to you so bad. Sampo.
It's fine. You gotta show me the game, by the way.
Oh.
Like, hello?
Can
I see, please?
Can Honkai make a dating sim, please? Can I have a chat simulator with Sampo Koski, please? And he just talks to me all the time. Just him, not any other character. Call it the Sampo Koski game. And you just, the main screen is this 3D model, and you can stare at it, and then the gameplay is just him sending you a text every 5 days. When he's like, What?
Sorry, I almost interrupted you there.
No,
you know what I'm a little upset about?
What?
Fucking Alejandro Saab being Azul for Twisted Wonderland.
Why are you upset about that?
I need to catch up on that, actually. I have not been watching it. I've seen the first episode and that's it.
The second season is gonna come out at the end of this year, so you better get on it.
Oh.
I watched it. It was peak. I wish there was more.
I'm waiting for the next season of Apothecary Diaries.
Yes, I need to finish that as well.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Who we got on the banners right now? Oh, my girl. I must skip you, though.
Cyrene, I believe.
Yeah, I must skip her, though. Fine. Cause I heard Anax is gonna be on a banner soon.
He reruns second phase of next update.
Let's go. I forgot the month reset. I'm at no pity, right?
I don't know, actually.
Yeah, I'm at basically, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pity.
Oof.
That's fine. Not guaranteed either, but that's fine. No 5 stars. I already have all the 4 stars. I think. Did I get Gallagher?
I believe so.
Where is the one that almost got away? No, he's there, okay. And Boot Hill. Do I have any characters that make a viable Boot Hill team?
open your characters for me real quick. The little thing. No, to go back into characters where you were.
Oh, I was at the wrong.
Back characters.
Their menu.
At the bottom.
There we go.
There.
I want a Boot Hill team, and I want a Blade team. The new Blade.
Blade, I might be able to do as you have Aventurine.
Yes.
If I remember correctly.
Yes.
And because he is Ua, I believe. If I let me look it up. I'm excited for the new Aventurine. Did you see the new Aventurine?
Living?
I saw art of him, but I did not see the actual.
Life's all about savoring the moment.
Gwyneth, please, shush.
Did we finish an update by any chance? And decide to... We haven't... Open your missions real quick. It's been a hot minute. Missions...
Where's the thing for it? Ah, fuck it. No, I think cause this is the mech update, right?
Yeah, okay,
Yeah, so
we're like... Okay, yeah.
Look at me go, 72060. Okay, the stream can run on top, that's fine. Okay.
How can I help you?
We got a new AC, by the way.
Nice.
My room's like really colder now.
Nice.
This is Perlux Corp's Mechatron.
Oh yes, the pretty lady.
15 years ago, the first Mechatrons of Plain Arcadia were born here, and they immediately gained widespread social influence upon their debut. Today, Mechatrons have become the most common and iconic symbol throughout the streets.
Turn itself down again.
Did you not hear what I said?
No.
I said I'm no better than a man.
You are a man. What the fuck do you mean?
What the fuck would you remind me of that? How dare you remind me of that? Give me 1 second. I gotta turn my fan away from me. It is like blowing all cold air all up on my back, and I'm like, please, 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 please.
You may be a man, but I'm the one dating a man, and in some ways that's worse. Huh? What do I think the perfect temperature is? 72 degrees.
What'd you say? When I first stepped
What did
away?
I say when? Oh, you may be reminded you're a man, but I'm dating a man, and in some ways that's worse. Also, hello, welcome. But yeah, the perfect temperature is like my house is constantly at 72, and that's fine. That's comfortable. 72 Celsius. What is 72 Celsius?
Very fucking hot.
Oh yeah, because 100 is boiling. Yeah. No, Fahrenheit. Would you like a riddle? Sure.
You could say that Mechatrons are the first and currently only Imagine that can be mass-produced on assembly lines. Imagine such as Mechatrons, which can be produced and discontinued at will, are the perfect residents for Plain Arcadia, and perhaps the perfect IPC employees too. In some people's eyes, being able to create an infinite army of Mechatrons would be even better. Say, dear guests, do you know what the first step is to creating an Imagine in Plain Arcadia?
Uh...
Sorry, but they're out of the service area right now. Actually, it's about drawing the physical form. Drawing the physical form means humans using brushes to give shape to fictional beings, which was originally the domain of professional artists. But here, collective creation and standardized Mechatron blueprints have replaced traditional artwork, improving standardized workflow efficiency and reducing wish power resource waste. In short, this is the industrial revolution everyone's been chasing.
Oh, to think that even in the Genesis, a skill as magical as this could be industrialized. I'm suddenly starting to admire the IPC.
That's nothing. Our company aims to create 2 billion Mechatrons for social production and public services before Arcadian calendar 2030. And that includes special combat Mechatrons like the Daybreak Squadron.
That's a staggering number. But can the wish power of the people here really sustain so many Imaginae?
That's why Parallax Corp keeps churning out animations and hero shows one after another. In other worlds, these are just entertainment. But here, they're legit breeding grounds for spiritual energy. All of this shall serve Madame Pearl's grand goals and ideals. All right, back to square one. First step, let's go print the Mechatron structure blueprint.
We pulled together our credits with the expansion modules. We're gonna use it. Each of us only gets to use it for a day.
They're bickering over who gets the credit card.
Please adjust the Mechatron design parameters according to your needs. Mechatron assembly blueprint updated. Processing. Printing.
This is a trial project.
Could it be that no matter how much I adjust it, the final printout always comes out exactly the same?
Your suspicion makes sense. But please answer my question first. Which do you prefer? The sense of achievement that comes from hard work, or the convenience of getting things done easily?
I want them both. No. Okay, we've got a riddle in chat. There are 50 crows on a wire. A hunter shoots and kills 3. How many crows are left on a wire? That's... what? How is that a riddle? There's 2 answers here. Oh no, it would be none. Because they flew away. So there's 3 answers here.
No, let me think. Let me think.
It's either 47 because the 3 fell. Yeah, you got it correct. Let's go.
Wait. Oh,
Alright, give me
that
another
is
one.
right. Yeah.
Give me
That
another
is
one
right.
for Kurai to solve.
Yeah.
Do you not want a riddle?
I do want a riddle. I like riddles.
Okay, chat, give Kurai a riddle to solve. I'll keep my mouth shut this time.
Careful, I really like riddles. If I'm given long enough to think, I will figure it out.
Harder or easier, Kurai, which one?
Give me one easy and one hard.
Okay, fine too, because he's greedy.
Yeah. Back to your story.
Okay, okay.
You got that right. The fully automated Imogenesis blueprint design system perfectly matches your needs. You can meticulously adjust every parameter, or just hit one button to skip it all, and the automated system will always produce results that meet the standards. Amazing, right? Just like how the inventors on planet Scrulum used to ask themselves, if all their inventions were already pre-recorded in the Supreme Punch Tape, what's the point of inventing in the first place?
Printing complete. Please retrieve your blueprint.
What you just said is the answer. It's not about the results of creation, but the elation we experience in the process.
Oh, hello. But please, show me your Mechatron assembly blueprint. No problem. The blueprint has been recorded. The Mechatron parts are ready to go. Hope you enjoy the experience.
No. March and I will just watch you play from the side.
No, let Welt go. Let him play.
Follow my guidance to
Well,
complete the Mechatron
he looked
assembly.
so sad. He like had to.
Mainly involves
He had to like
assembling
turn
three
his
parts:
head away and bite
the
his
arm,
cheek to
the
keep
shoulder
from
armor,
crying.
and the
He's like,
daybreak
no, I'll
blade
let the
on
kids
back of the
play.
Mechatron.
Let my old man play. I'd be happy to sit back and watch him geek out over mechs. Please.
Go for it, little raccoon! Assemble the Magico Mechatron Daybreak Warriors and save our city!
Also, you should open my chat so that way you can read the riddle that you were given.
Okay. Is it already there?
There's one, the easy one is there already. How's everyone doing? I have no idea what to say, but I want to say something. That's valid. That's totally valid. I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I have to wait for my.
All right, everyone. I'm heading out.
Hold on a second.
Okay. So what most of people super least?
The first step of assembly is to remove each part from the frame.
Oh, it's February because there's not as many days.
One by one. Nippers, hobby knife, sandpaper, sanding stick. Parallax doesn't provide any of these. But don't worry, the explosive device will solve all your problems. Just step on it bravely.
If you recommend the game,
Yes.
it's easy for Lucine to say that. I have experience with recommending games. This game is very word heavy, it's very dialogue heavy, and that dialogue is very important to the story. This is not a game where you get amazing, like, fights because it's turn-based. If you want, like, amazing fights and, like, chaotic combat, that's more of an open world game like Genshin. Star Rail is not open world. You do have like exploration is very fun. The puzzles are very fun, but the main focus of this game is indeed its story, and it is very dialogue heavy. And Forius alone was like 52 hours of straight dialogue.
PROLUX Corp are so proud of.
It all depends on your favorite style of games. Let's be honest.
I will say Honkai has become the only Hoyoverse game that I like, so... Which I feel like it's kind of crazy watching me go from someone who used to gas Genshin up so much to what I am now. All because they fucked up Sneznaya. And then made an insulting ballerina character. This is so overstimulating! Shut up! I'm about to freak out. Stop making noise. Oh, they don't disappear with sound effects.
The mechanical maintenance arm and align it with the shoulder joint base to connect the arm.
You're so loud.
I know.
I don't care anymore. Disconnect the thing. Welt should have done this. I can't.
We're done with the arm for now.
You're good. Get me out of here.
Next, activate the mobile maintenance rack and adjust the mech armor to the shoulder armor panel.
Okay, I no longer have my headphones on for right now. I'm sorry, could I'll put them back on in a second. But hey, you have free range to say whatever you want now. I just cannot listen to that fucking noise anymore.
What can I say that'll get Maya in trouble? What can I say? Nah, I don't want to get them in trouble.
Just like before, the first step is to remove the parts.
Where the fuck am I at?
Artificial gravity field adjusting. Please exercise caution. Activate the thruster and push the shoulder armor towards the unit interface.
Oh, I missed a chest. Whoops.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Are they done now?
Giant Mechatron is truly the soul of PROLUX Corp. Now, for the final part. Please install the Daybreak blade on its back. Aim at the mounting point on the back, and fire! Awaken! Daybreak blade!
Okay, let's turn sound effects back on. Okay, headphones are back on. Did I miss anything riveting while I was trying not to have a mental breakdown?
Not really.
Okay.
The colossal mechatron you built with your own hands will now stand proudly in the center of this hall. The great hero of the Astral Express has graced this place, left behind a blueprint, and even contributed their own inspiration to the completion of the Mechatron statue. What outstanding promotional material this is for the marketing department. A new hero is born right here. Step forth, Mr. Little Raccoon, and become the guardian of Plain Arcadia.
Oh, damn.
Powerful wish power supply entity detected. Initiating link. Mechatron synchronization rate 15%.
Assembly complete. Could the next step be?
That's right. With the completion of the Mechatron assembly, it's time for some heart-pounding combat.
Mechatron synchronization rate 39%. 42%.
Your little fanboy, Cinderborn, is eagerly awaiting some pointers from you. While we can't power up this big guy, I've printed a small unit. Now it's time to show you how a Mechatron fights.
Dude, Welt would be living for this.
Yeah, you would. Alright, your next riddle is in chat.
Oh, hold on. Where's my pencil? Where did I put my pencil? I didn't write it down.
Why, of course. It's the combat testing sandbox. Look, those dazzling colors are like an express train traversing through the stars. Enhanced full body armor. Steadfast shield for the people. What a powerful strike! That's our hero, Little Raccoon! This strike carries the hope of all citizens! Hi-ya! What? Our hero got blocked by an illegal building! City, what are you doing? No choice left. Smash it to pieces, hero! Just focus on dealing with the city's crisis and let Madame Pearl worry about the compensation. Duo Mention City has made it through the worst of it. Hero, do we press on or wipe out the monsters entirely? Hero, you decide. The monsters that were hiding here seem to have been reduced to nothing. Who is it? Who could it be?
Could it be the one and only trailblazer of the Astral Express walking towards us? Galactic Baseballer! We've been expecting you.
Although the giant shadow crisis in Duo Mention City has been dispelled, the real battle for you and the Daybreak Squadron is only just beginning. As the old and new generations of superheroes, you will face off here to determine the victor!
This is so cringe. What's going on? No. He would enjoy this.
This is an official challenge from the Daybreak Squadron, great hero of the Astral Express. If we defeat you, we hope you'll accept our invitation to become the honorary Phantom 5th member of the Daybreak Squadron and help us safeguard the peace of Plain Arcadia.
You're asking me a question that involves math.
Hey, Greg,
I'm
didn't you have
so
something
bad
to
at
tell
math.
Yoshiro? Now's your perfect chance.
My friend, you know what? Every time I transform into a mechatron,
Wait!
I imagine I'm you. I think about
Hold
what
on,
you would
hold
do
on,
when facing
hold on.
danger. It is your adventure stories that give me strength.
The thought's gone. Never mind.
My all for me. Please don't hold back.
You have 5 meters. Wire fencing. How do you create the largest area within the fence?
Now then, let's settle this on the horizon where the Ventus moon rises. Let the two of us.
Mathematically speaking, the easiest way would be by making a triangle. But this is supposed to be a riddle. Yeah, I haven't clocked yes. Yeah, I give up.
So powerful. I shall bring judgment.
Boss, Gray, I'll leave the rest to you.
The honor is mine to cross blades with you.
As heroes, we'll never back down. For justice. Don't underestimate me. This strike contains all my respect.
Even the invincible little raccoon is reaching his limit? Listen, those are the people's wishes. Power converging as one. That is limitless possibility!
Everyone's wishes. I've received them all. Trailblaze infinity!
Are y'all making fun of Genshin?
Huh?
It just reminded me of the fucking... I'm pretty sure he said exactly something like that. Hold on, I'll wait for this to end.
Oh. I would not have gotten that.
You really got into character. That was some great acting.
Yeah, but that reminded me of when you're fighting, Skara in Sumeru with the big fight and the travelers like, oh, I'm at my limits, and then everyone gives their wishes and then they're like powerful and I'm like, yeah, that's okay.
Were we just fighting in a film studio?
tell me you actually thought you were fighting them in a real city. That ain't gonna happen. Madame Pearl's insurance fund would collapse. It doesn't matter if it was a real fight or a fake one. What matters is your experience. Did you have fun? The user gave us a 5-star review. Thank you for your kind feedback. Your satisfaction and approval are our greatest motivators. Looks like the Daybreak Squadron is waiting for you. You gave them quite a combat lesson, it appears. Why don't you go share a few words with those youngsters?
Hello, youngsters. Legally distinct Voltron.
Don't you know we're a part of Legally Distinct Voltron?
Oh, true.
My life is now complete.
Before joining Daybreak Squadron, Gray had always been your fan.
That kid knows every story about the Astral Express like the back of his hand. And he's always looked up to you as his role model. Even as his leader, I'm nowhere near as important to him as you are. Huh, what an amazing battle! Well, more than beating you, we were hoping Gray would leave a lasting impression on you. After all, being remembered by their idol is the highest form of praise for a fan, isn't it?
Oh, you bet. Besides my senior. My teammates in the Daybreak Squadron are the ones I trust the most.
It's a shame, though. If he could really become the 5th member of our team, our recognition would rise even further. After all, many people still think we're just playing hero.
That's only because we haven't done anything truly heroic yet.
Don't worry. Given the state of Duo-Mention City, a mind-blowing crisis is bound to happen sooner or later. And that's when we'll get our chance to shine! Ha-ha!
Yeah, just yesterday, I rescued 5 people from a gas explosion. Hope they recover soon. And spread the word about how
I hope you're sitting there and realizing.
There you go again. Casually saying the strangest things.
Have you realized it yet?
No.
We don't need to
Alejandro's soft voice is the blue one.
Oh. Hold on. Which one is it?
Azure Wing.
Just yesterday, I rescued
Yeah.
5 people from a gas explosion. Hope they recover soon. And spread the word about how awesome Daybreak Squadron is!
He has such, it's so hard to describe because he's got like such a distinct but like he does so many voices. It's not just like him acting, you know? He does like put on a different voice, but you can always tell. But that's not a bad thing. It's so hard to describe it without it sounding like I'm insulting him, but it's so good.
Oh my god.
My
Like,
by everyone.
Guess what just got announced to have an anime being made. Oh fuck, I sent it to the wrong channel. Hold on.
What?
Look what's getting a fucking.
I have not read that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Here You Are. It was so good.
I shall read it then. Because I have been looking for something else to read, so. But that's exciting. My favorite one is getting an animation soon. One Room TA! They delayed it a little bit because they're doing something different with the opening. But I'm so excited! My absolute favorite did get an animation, but it's only 1 season and it's like 5 episodes. And it's not even remotely touching on the plot, and it makes me sad.
Oh.
Because it's so peak. Like, it touches on the plot, but it doesn't get, like, in deep. It's, like, 1-to-1 to the actual like comic version of it, which is awesome. I'm so glad they did that. It's exactly 1-to-1, just animated and voiced. But I wish there was more. I want more. I want to see my boys move around.
This fair.
Silly you. Is the Astral Express all you ever think about? Why don't you just go join the Express as one of the Nameless?
Come on. Don't make fun of me. I'm still just a rookie. How could I possibly be worthy of boarding the Express and fighting alongside seasoned veterans?
Anyone who perseveres in their own life is a hero indeed.
Thanks for your guidance, Trailblazer. And lastly, I wonder if you could take a picture with the rest of us.
Trailblazer, please take a photo together with us.
Whoa! My senior's so close to me that my heart's beating like crazy.
Trailblazer, do a fucking pose, man.
2, 1.
Darkness wanes and dawn awakens. The Daybreak Squadron arises.
Time's about up. We should meet with Madame Pearl now. Oh, right. Want to say goodbye to your big fan before we go?
Blue, yellow, you guys were amazing back there. If we record this for promo material, we'll definitely get a ton of new followers. If only we could have beaten the Nameless. We were actually so close during that Mechatron fight.
What are you talking about? There's no way we could have beaten the Trailblazer.
Well, it's not entirely impossible, I'd say. Ever since I converted, I feel like both my mind and body have become so much lighter. Gray, you really should join us and do the same.
Haha, Gray. Being a masked hero means facing all kinds of dangers. You definitely feel pretty bad if you couldn't contribute your strength to the team when we needed you the most. Oh, looks like your idol's here to see you. We'll wait for you backstage. Gray.
Senior? Me? I'm fine. Totally fine. It was no surprise that you took us down without breaking a sweat. It's me. I'm just too weak. I'm always hesitant, whether in combat or dealing with life. Even though I know I can never become an amazing hero like you, I've always been trying my best to get closer to being like you. It's a bit embarrassing to admit, but no one ever taught me the principles of how to live and behave growing up. I dropped out of high school pretty early and started hanging out with street gangs. Every time I threw a punch to intimidate someone, I thought I was being a hero. But when I saw how scared those people were, I had this nagging feeling that maybe I was doing something wrong. Later, when I read about the Astral Express story online and learned about your legendary deeds, I finally understood what it meant to be a true hero. Looking back at how immature and awful I was, I made up my mind to leave my old organization. Now I too have a chance to become a hero like you. Together, with my brothers and sisters in the Daybreak Squadron, I can bring happy smiles to the residents of Plain Arcadia and protect them whenever danger appears.
I wonder if this is how my Oshi feels every time I go to visit her in cosplay. Every time I go to talk to her and like pour my heart out, and this is just how she feels. Standing there like, wow.
But I'm just too weak. I don't have the immense strength like the Express Nameless. I don't even have any special talents. Maybe I've chosen a path that doesn't really work for me.
Silly you. There are plenty of powerful ones in this cosmos, but not everyone with strength chooses to become a nameless. Your desire to fight for those around you, and your wish to bring smiles to others, that's a good place to start.
Thank you, Trailblazer. Thanks for listening to my ramblings. Could you please sign that famous line? That's the one! That's it!
Rules are boundaries, and anyone who pushes beyond those boundaries becomes, in a sense, one of the nameless.
See, this show, I really like when they give us serious Kalis moments. I love it. Because they're
Me
not
too.
all just this silly little guy like everyone perceives them as. They can be so serious whenever they honestly, whenever they're not around the other nameless.
Yeah.
Not even when they want to be. It's whenever they're not around the other nameless. They're like, yeah, I can hold my own here.
I'll remember today for the rest of my life.
Kalis, my beloved.
Trailblazer, I hope by the next time we meet, I'll be a true hero just like you.
Well, that about wraps up today's tour. After seeing everything, what do you think? You're only realizing that now. That's your greatest advantage in joining the Phantom Moon Games. A story that's already spread far and wide.
Hazel, don't you dare start no fights while I'm streaming, please. She's the shyest cat that I have, but if I hear a meow, I know. Just the tiniest little meow. I know she's about to go crazy.
Indeed, rather than the power to rule this world directly, that individual draws even greater strength from Parallax. The stories and dreams spun by this enterprise are capable of steering the future of Plain Arcadia and of serving as the cradle for new imaginae. Madame Pearl is waiting for you at the top of this building to discuss matters regarding the Phantom Moon Games. Let me give you a little reminder. The rules of Phantom Moon Games have never required any competition between supplicants. As an IPC employee, I've said far too much. Your friends are waiting for you in the hall. You should go meet up with them. Don't keep them waiting too long.
I feel like Mechatrons with cat ears.
So true. Which one of you just said that shit?
What did they say?
I feel like Mechatrons with cat ears would really take off.
Over here!
Blair, I'm blind. Oh.
You watched Daybreak Squadron 2?
Mr. Yang and I watched the whole thing on the screen. Not only did you assemble the Mechatron and give autographs to your fan, but you also got to live out your superhero fantasy. Did you have fun? Mr. Yang's looking at you with such loving eyes, like a parent watching a kid riding on a carousel at an amusement park.
No, like a parent wanting to be on a carousel at an amusement park.
My younger self. Those were the days.
Hey, let him have fun. Let him play.
What are you talking about? Mr. Yang, you're still as young as ever.
March, he's in his 80s.
Been wandering around here for ages and seen everything there is to see. What's this Madame Pearl really up to?
I understand everything she wanted to show us. There are just a few questions I'd like to confirm with Miss Nyalux.
Miss Nyalux? Wait, where did she go?
Ah, there you all are. We've been looking everywhere for you. The Secretary's office sent Agent Feld here to keep you company while you wait, but he said he couldn't find any of you.
Wait, if Mr. Feld is the one who's supposed to meet us, then who is Miss Nyalux?
Miss Nyalux? Who?
Agent Nyalux, an IPC ranking P30 who works at Perlux Corp's Imagenesis Technology Department.
P30? Imagenesis Technology Department? Since when did Perlux Corp have an Imagenesis Technology Department?
Could she be some kind of corporate spy who snuck into the building? Oh, this is a real mess. What are those security guards even doing? Distinguished guests, are you hurt?
I mean,
Or did
she had all the access stuff.
Like that?
Like the opposite.
This lady seemed totally legit. She smoothly guided us around the place like a pro. I thought she was one of your people.
I need to report this to security right away. She can't have gone far. Let's catch her in the act.
Thank you for your help.
I'm gonna go grab my Mountain Dew.
Okay.
Madame Pearl has been waiting for quite some time. If it's convenient, shall we head out now? I'll show you the way. Please inform Madame Pearl that the 3 guests from the Express will arrive shortly.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Perlux Corp. The Mechatron production line can be hazardous.
Pearl demonstrated the full process of creating a Mechatron army, based on what I saw.
She's so pretty. Whenever she comes out, I'm gonna have to pull for her. Mentally Welt's like a lot older or something, right? I don't know. I can't remember if it's younger or older. I heard Third Impact is insane. Yeah, I actually, early on in my streaming days, tried to play it. But I just... Honestly, it might be something that I have to make videos on rather than like a stream, because I kept getting sleepy whenever I played it. That's definitely like a off-stream kind of game, not an on-stream kind of game. But I can't remember if Welt is actually mentally older or mentally younger. How old is Welt supposed to be? Like 40? Kudai just said he was 80. So I guess mentally he's older. And then physically he's younger. I better look like that at 80. I'm gonna look like that at any trust. Transition goals, for real, for real. Could you imagine? God, I hope I'm a handsome old person. I don't think I'll be able to take it if I become an ugly old person. That makes me sound very shallow. I only care about my looks. I don't care about other people's looks. I want to be a beautiful old person. I want to get to old age and look like I aged like wine. On the bright side, if we get old and ugly, it's basically a year-round horror outfit. Yeah. I can't decide if I want to be... Okay, welcome back. We had questions about Welt's age, and then we were talking about aging ourselves. Welt, he's older mentally than he is physically, right? Or is it the other way around?
Like, physically, he is actually 80 years old.
Yeah.
Like, he was born 80 years ago.
Okay. Because Greg was like mentally Welt's a lot older or something, right? And then they said, how old is Welt supposed to be? Like 40? He only has one gray streak. Hey, that's more than most gacha characters have, okay? He's as close as we can get to an old man.
The reason he still looks young is because technically in his original world, he was something known as a Hersher, which is basically like one of their gods.
Yeah.
In a way.
I played enough Honkai to know about this one. I know what those are.
I don't think I ever actually got to them in the story of Honkai Impact 3rd.
They started introducing like what the concept was early.
I never got far into chapter 1.
I played more Honkai Impact the 3rd than you did?
Possibly. I do want to go back and play it.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about, because I did stream it. But it, for some reason, whenever I played it, it made me sleepy. So it's like not a game I can play on stream. That's like a alone time kind of game. But I do want to go back and experience it. Because I feel like there are references. You know so much more about Honkai than I do, though.
I've read like the entire wiki.
That is true.
A fun fact about me, if I'm like bored, I'll just go read random wikis.
That's me with the fucking Cookie Run wiki recently. Do you know how many times I have that tag on Google that's like website visit frequently now because I go on a Cookie Run wiki so often. It's crazy.
Thank you for your gracious hospitality, Madam Pearl.
Also, I hope Pearl's playable because eventually, because I need to pull for her.
Incident in the lower lobby involving someone impersonating a Pearl Lux employee. I hope it didn't spoil your enjoyment.
We're fine. Don't worry about us. But how are things with you? Did you lose any valuable tech? Blueprints? Or top secret information?
No.
My fucking thing is clipping into March's face.
Untouched, and all assets under security network surveillance are intact. The only change is an additional expense claim under my employee ID. Never mind. I can make a preliminary assessment that this was the result of someone's momentary impulse. Lately, mishaps have been piling up, like dark clouds before a downpour. casting shadows of uncertainty over my plans.
Could you be referring to the Herald of Death?
33 citizens were found dead in the Dovebrook district. In addition, an IPC specialist assigned to negotiate the purchase of a Mask of Elation died in an unexpected incident. This party has made overt threats to public order and is clearly challenging the IPC. My intuition tells me this is only the beginning. Managing capital and managing a corporation share one thing in common. That is, an aversion to risk and a pursuit of stability. And I bear both responsibilities. As the executive officer of Plain Arcadia, I bear an inescapable responsibility for the safety of this world. As one of the 10 Stonehearts, I hope to bring the Phantasm Moon Games to a swift and safe conclusion. Rather than staging another dangerous battle, like what happened at Graphia Academy, I hope the supplicants can show the people of this world miracles of joy and happiness, instead of sorrow and rage during the Phantasm Moon Games. Therefore, I'd like to hear what the Express wants from all this. Please, tell me. What's your ultimate goal for joining the Phantasm Moon Games?
You mentioned earlier that you wanted to talk about the Phantasm Moon Games with me?
I'd like to talk about our ultimate goal for participating in the Phantasm Moon Games.
Huh. Got something in mind?
I think the rules and rewards for the Phantasm Moon Games are a little too vague.
That's exactly what I thought when I joined the games 15 years ago. These games allow supplicants to do anything, good or evil. As a result, everything that unfolds in the course of these games exists beyond control. What's more vague is what can winners do when they share the power of the elation. According to legends and historical records from Ahatopia, victors typically first witness the manifestation of Aha themselves. They listen to the victor's wishes and grant them permission to use their power. And the applications of this power seem to be boundlessly vast. When faced with countless choices, the situation becomes even more thorny than having no choice at all. Sometimes I wonder, if we had agreed to become the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance, how would this trip have turned out?
If I win, I'll give up sharing Aha's power and ask them to be the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
I don't like that they're making them do the point. Stop pointing, Kalis.
Curious idea.
You look stupid.
Picture it. I get it. That's actually a brilliant idea. To begin with, this is far more meaningful than taking up a god's authority and squandering it freely for a single minute. Secondly, placing an Eon on the righteous cause of opposing the universe's greatest threat is something neither the IPC nor the god itself could reasonably object to. Finally, this would also help us avoid the risk we currently face, cooperating with the IPC while remaining wary of being drawn into its ambitions during the operation of the Anti-Destruction Alliance. If we handle the negotiations well, Perhaps AHA could stand behind the Astral Express. Just like our cooperation with the Xianzhou, where we could maintain distance from one another while offering support from afar. The only question is, will AHA agree?
Don't worry about that. From what I know about them, they'll agree. What kind of god of games would they be if they broke their own rules? Besides, they still owe the Express a debt. This is their IOU for the Express debt from when they were traveling with Akavilli, complete with their signature and seal.
This is so stupid. Please give us a flashback of fucking spouses Aha and Akavilli, please. Solely for the sake of fun, I, on numerous occasions during my voyage aboard the Astral Express, misappropriated and vandalized public property of the Express, thereby incurring financial losses to the Express and liability for third-party damages. Having received the conductor's earnest instruction, I have come to a profound realization of my transgressions. I hereby itemize all outstanding reparations below to be settled at a future date. Do you like my aha voice? Hold on a second. I need to answer my mom. She's asking me what drink I want. Telemicrowave oven, quantity 1 unit. Supersonic slippers, quantity 2 pairs. Optical camouflage cloak, quantity 1. Anti-gravity levitation carpet, quantity 1. Hider brooms bearing a striking resemblance to swords, quantity 2. Note, liability for this entry is jointly assumed with Akivilli. Leviathan tooth, quantity 2. Trimmed conductor's outfit, quantity 1. Organ dragonflies deposited by the morning actors, quantity 2. Medical expenses incurred due to allergic reactions from the introduction of electronic mustard into the rice cooker. Oh, aha! You can't fuck with the rice cooker! You can't do anything to the rice cooker! Alright, that's 1 point of disrespect to my favorite Eon. You can't fuck with the rice cooker. Graffiti removal fees for all the statue complex of White Rolling Stone Planet. Repair costs for walls in the Museum of Animated Arts and recovery expenses for escaped collection items. 3 portraits and 7 specimens remain unaccounted for to date. Incident during
extravehicular.
Okay. Angling. An erratic comet fish caused a collision resulting in damages to 3.1415926. That's the numbers of pi. Solar sails on planet Goldberg. Note, liability for this entry is jointly assumed with Akivilli. Satellite unit from the Centurial Stellar Ring. Quantity 0.5. Okay. 6-eyed yaks of the what?
Duchy of Hirante.
Yeah, thanks. Hi, I hope it's rhubarb. Oh. Quantity 9. 1 anti-beast horde naval cannon sourced from the old
Luntinium.
That one got you too. Exhibition hall. And 1 artificial satellite, neutralized via accidental discharge. What are you doing, babes? What the fuck is... Several pillows lost to the atmosphere of planet Slide during a pillow fight, inclusive of conductor Pom-Pom's favorite bolster. Oh. You can't mess with Pom-Pom's favorite stuff. Fines levied by the Cosmic
Paleontology.
Yeah. Conservation Association regarding gastric ulcers in a void song whale, induced by an unauthorized expedition within the creature's stomach. Xenohydros released from custody of the architects. Quantity 3. Roaring gold Pothos? Quantity 1. Accrued multiple outstanding tabs at the world's end in the capacity of the nameless. A shockingly lengthy entry, extensive enough to reach the ground. crispy, crumbly pom-pom pie times 22, of which 3 were utilized as fishing bait, 9 dispensed as yak fodder, 10 deployed as projectiles against space pirates during a skirmish. Please accept my sincere apologies for the misappropriation of the conductor's labor-intensive provisions. Half an Astral Express.
You know that animation I sent you?
Yes.
That's what that was inspired by.
Debtor Aha. This scrawled signature looks sketchy no matter how you look at it. Is it really from Aha themselves? Yes, this sounds like shit. Every piece of this sounds like shit that they would do.
Passenger, use this to blackmail them. That one will definitely give in to your demands.
God, please, please, I need to see them more. I'm in love with them. Chat, you have no clue how much I love Aha. They're probably my favorite Honkai character.
Probably.
So, you're saying you want Aha to take on the leadership of the Anti-Destruction Alliance? Logical extrapolation. Failed. Success rate indeterminable. This peculiar proposal nearly brought my thought process to a halt. This request is far too lacking in structure, yet within an irrational context, it seems to conceal a certain kind of logic.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they would be also surprised at the request themselves. They'd be like, you've got me there. I can't decide if I want to kill that guy or leave them alive so I can fuck with them more.
If the universe is the master of Elation's playground, then they should do something about this playground that's about to be destroyed. As expected of the Trailblazer, your thinking is so out of the box. I've learned something today. However, I don't think you stand much of a chance in the games, because...
Rude.
I've joined as a supplicant. Not a single rule in the Phantasmoon games requires supplicants to engage in combat, so there's no need for hostility between us.
A Plain Arcadia's administrator is a supplicant?
At the same time, she has at her disposal assets of staggering magnitude. What, PROLUX Corp among them.
Aww, with money and power on her side, wouldn't her chances of success be way higher than ours?
As I previously proposed to Miss Himiko, I'm willing to cooperate with the Astral Express to ensure the smooth progression of the Phantasmoon games.
But the Astral Express isn't your only partner, is it?
I have 2 other allies. However, you all are my most promising ones. Once the Astral Express joins, it will maximize the safety and success of this Ionic game. And I will do everything in my power to fulfill my partner's wishes within that limited minute.
As we told you before, our strategy is to become a sail, advance and retreat together. The Astral Express is not a lone supplicant, since we have our own allies in the games.
An ally like Sparksy? It's true that you defeated her and took her mask, but given her typical decision-making style, Sparksy isn't exactly what you'd call a reliable ally. Hypothesis. The Sinwish Syndicate's missing mask. I thought it fell into the Cienjo's hands. Don't tell me. Yao Guang gave it to you guys?
That's right. 3 against 3. We're tied at the moment.
With this new variable in play, I'll have to adjust my...
What the fuck is happening around me?
But the conclusion seems unchanged. After all, as the administrator of this world, I have the natural advantage in resources.
An IPC senior executive, Plain Arcadia's administrator, a member of the 10 Stonehearts, joining the games personally. It certainly has an intimidating ring to it. But when you think about it, isn't this identity precisely the greatest burden Madame Pearl has to overcome?
He is right. Your identity is far too sensitive. You want to control these games and end it safely and quickly. But Plain Arcadia's citizens might not see it this way. All they see is the all-powerful IPC and an influential executive pulling all the strings. Your every action will be scrutinized twice over.
A sharp observation, I must say. Quite impressive.
But I do not believe you yourself would overlook this. Madame Pearl, what is it that you seek to obtain from the Phantom Moon games at any cost?
What I seek is a treasure lost to this world's history. I want to recreate Graphia's divine art of imagenesis.
Does that have something to do with painting?
Hard to believe, no? My birth originated from the theme assigned by the celestial differentiator of planet Scrulum. Art. At first, I was nothing more than a machine that imitated human paintings. For an Intellitron, generating works of art is no great challenge.
We fucking found the one that's doing it. Get rid of her. Get rid of her. The one, the AI behind the generation. Get rid of her. How much water do you drink in a day, Pearl? How much?
Day after day, I studied. Day after day, I exhausted every possibility. I could instantly analyze the proportional structure and pigment composition of any painting. I could precisely reproduce every pixel of Graphia's masterpieces. Yet I could not create as she did. Graphia's ultimate creation was establishing the world in canvas at the end of the Phantom Moon games. I want to understand her thoughts at that moment and touch the essence of creation.
Is this your personal pursuit? Or the IPC's demands on this world?
Both. The IPC's point of view is far more pragmatic. The world in canvas is a dimension that can shield us from the Antimatter Legion's warfare, and they've always been eager to master this technology.
Unfortunately, it seems we can't convince each other to back out for now.
Then, I have another proposal. Why don't we shift our perspective and turn our attention to those two supplicants who haven't surfaced yet? These two individuals' objectives are unclear, and their abilities remain a mystery. If left unchecked, we might see a repeat of the Herald of Death tragedy. I have a cooperation proposal that could help us gather intelligence on them, and I'm willing to share this piece of information with you all. That is correct. But all you need to do is sacrifice a tiny sliver of your reputation. Before we move on to the details of our cooperation, would you like to take a short break and have some tea to wet your whistles? Or shall we continue? I was thinking of having Perlux Corp host an expo for the Astral Express. As for the name, how about Star Rail Fest?
Star Rail Fluffy across the blue convention?
Correct, but not entirely. The Fluffy is well known in this world, so it's a good collaboration element. But what I want is an unprecedented Astral Express exhibition, with the Fluffy being just a small part of it. The real stars of this grand event will be you, the Express crew. You'll be there in person to meet the people of this world.
Are you trying to use this exhibition to lure those two unidentified supplicants out of hiding?
Huh? What if they're up to no good? Won't that just make us walking targets?
There are many ways to take the lead afterward. I'm less concerned about the progress than about the unknown risks our plan might face. Together, we can create a miracle for all to witness in Arcadia devoted to the legends of heroes. I'll also get Full Wish TV and other mainstream media outlets involved for promotional cooperation. And in return, Wish power will flow to you. Of this, I have no doubt. A wise choice. Before the Star Rail Fest officially begins, I have one more favor to ask of you all. I'd like the Express crew to pay a visit to Blurry QR Colt, the original author of Fluffy Across the Blue.
Doesn't Perlux own the rights to the Fluffy?
Since their debut, this author has remained anonymous, never revealing their true identity in public. But if the real-life inspiration behind the story were to pay them a personal visit, it would surely be a great honor, and likely persuade them to attend a signing, stoking the excitement even further. Now that we've reached an agreement, I'll leave it in your capable hands. My secretary will be in touch to keep all parties apprised. By the way, before you leave, please accept this small gift as a memento of our first collaboration.
I was about to say, why does that look like something a Venturine would give me?
I've studied in detail the records of my colleagues' interactions with partners in Penacony, and I was particularly inspired by Aventurine's technique of giving small gifts that symbolize good fortune. So please, keep this chip with you as a symbol of good fortune for our future cooperation. Take care, everyone.
Well, we'll be on our way then.
As your private... I must warn you that a grand exhibition of unprecedented scale would make for a perfect opportunity to reenact the blood-stained games.
I understand. That's why I have a mission for you. Protect the Nameless at Star Rail Fest.
You actually think that they would need my protection with their strength? Don't tell me your extrapolations predict even bigger trouble ahead.
Hidden beneath each extrapolation, tiny signals of unease keep bubbling up to my thought interface. I must be thoroughly prepared for whatever may come. Now that you've taken up the mask, let's talk about payment. What do you want? The same as always? Money?
Before we talk about payment, let's discuss the Herald of Death. Although the Department of Aberration Defense sealed and destroyed all records of the Bloodstained Games, I still managed to uncover some unusual leads. After the Herald of Death incident, the victims' families collectively received compensation so massive it could fill any gaping wound. So, I figured, maybe we could find some leads by looking into official Plain Arcadia expenditures. But here's the interesting part. This item was nowhere to be found in that year's public financial report. Care to guess whose books this money went through?
It was you, the omnipresent IPC. To be precise, it was the IPC's technology department that paid this astronomical compensation. Why would a lethal incident on some minor frontier planet cause IPC scientists to hemorrhage funding? Don't tell me they're moonlighting as philanthropists on top of their research work.
Following the usual human drama tropes, am I supposed to give you a round of applause now? Being able to dig up all this information really shows your connections and capabilities, Detective Ashvale.
In movies, a big shot like you would usually raise a hand right about now, revealing the dark muzzle of a gun. I'm afraid you've learned too much. And bang! That's when the gun goes off. And I, the poor sap who uncovered the truth, am supposed to bite the dust.
I need to kiss him.
My hand is on the checkbook and unavailable. Mr. Ashvale, tell me, how many zeros would you like to see on that check for our cooperation?
It's not about the money.
Indeed, money isn't the issue. 100 million credits.
Are you trying to buy me off like some poor victim's family? Tell me, why did the technology department pay to sweep this under the rug?
300 million? I know you've always needed money. For cryosleep, supporting the families of fallen comrades, and for treating those who survived. Isn't this exactly what strategic investment is about? Putting money in the hands of those who need it?
I'm not your lackey, Intellitron. Tell me the answer.
500 million? I could pretend there's a glitch in my calculation process and make it a cool billion for you. Money or answer? Your call.
I love these two. This is so stupid. I love them. I have two hands. In this instant.
I want the answer.
I'm just gonna. Did you say 300 million? Me too, Greg.
It defies my usual understanding of your decision tree. Note, I say this without sarcasm or ridicule. The answer is, I don't know much. Hard to believe, perhaps. But as CEO, my power isn't unlimited. Besides, the Herald of Death affair lies 15 years in the past. This world is like an unfinished game of chess that's been dragging on for years. The hidden moves laid by the previous player keep becoming my challenges. Even today.
But since you've invited me to finish this game together, sharing intel is a must.
Reasonable. I'll share what I know about the answer. Marcus Antali, the Herald of Death. Last member of the Intelligentsia Guild, School of Evolutionary Perfection. 5 years ago, his identity was confirmed, and he was executed. Note, executed in every sense of the word. Miss Yabali, head of the technology department, took possession of his belongings, and even I don't have the clearance to access those records.
No wonder. So, that guy was practically IPC personnel, give or take. That also explains why the technology department shelled out the compensation. Yet, the method behind this latest killing is identical to the one from years ago. If the Herald of Death is truly dead...
A serial killer coming back from the dead is the least of our worries. Even if the serial killer does come back to life, he's still just a serial killer who's been shut out of the Eonic game. What's more concerning is this. Someone wants to exploit the legacy of the Herald of Death. Miss Yabali took away everything that man left behind. except for the fear he instilled in the people of this world. And during the Phantasmoon Games, not only can miracles trigger wish power, but fear too. Based on my extrapolations, the appearance of this new Herald of Death might mark the beginning of the festival spiraling out of control.
No wonder you're in such a hurry to end the games.
Mr. Ashvale, I've always respected you. But right now, I need to rely on your strength even more.
Respect. When I was younger, what I really wanted was to make the IPC fear me. The passage at times not exactly kind, is it?
I wonder if she's actually evil. She's a capitalist.
Compensation.
What do you think, Greg? She's a capitalist.
Whoever this new Herald of Death is, I must deliver justice with my own hands.
Capitalists do good things by, like... Yeah.
Be any lengthy interrogation.
By the authority vested in me as CEO of Plain Arcadia, I pardon all crimes committed in the course of your revenge.
Oh.
Go ahead and do what you must.
Good.
Mr. Ashvale.
Good. Let that man go crazy. Let him go crazy, go stupid.
My friend, I don't blame you, but I'm done being a breathing dead weight. So do me a favor and pay me back for that drink with this bullet.
Just do it, you coward! Let me die as a Galaxy Ranger before I turn into a monster of abundance.
But shoot me, I beg you.
Thy sky go above. May you have a pleasant dream.
Not knowing who you are, not knowing why you exist here, that isn't life. In ancient times, humanity's daily goal was to obtain 2,000 calories of food. Humans back then knew they were just one member of the animal kingdom. They understood why they migrated, hunted, gathered. But now, in an era where you can get food delivered to your door with just a tap of your finger, effortlessly achieving that 2,000 calorie goal, humanity has lost its way like never before. Tell me, will the Phantasmoon Games bring a new direction to this world, Ashvale?
What's wrong with getting food with just the tap of your finger? Well, don't tell me you want to go back to the days when everyone was starving and at the mercy of the harvest? 2,000 calories are pointless, but just for survival. It's the goals beyond 2,000 calories that define humanity. And the Phantasmoon Games holds up a mirror to humanity, allowing them to see their truest selves. I'm just a detective. Ask me such a profound question again next time, and I'll charge extra.
My apologies. I just heard you joined the Phantasmoon Games and couldn't resist asking for your thoughts. You've met Madame Pearl, huh?
She dumped this hot potato of the Herald of Death on me.
On us. Judging by your expression, it seems less like a hot potato and more like a sweet fruit.
Because I have a lead now. I think the key lies in the word copycat. To prevent copycats, you kept the Herald of Death's modus operandi from 15 years ago under wraps. Which means...
There's only a few people who could reproduce this killing method with such precision. The investigators from the Security Bureau and the Department of Aberration Defense at the time, and those directly involved in the Herald of Death case.
Detective Kochiba, I've heard that you've devoted considerable time to researching the crimes from the Phantasmoon games.
So, I'm the prime suspect now. Is that it?
Just a bit of minor deduction. After all, murderers always love to return to the scene of the crime. Isn't it coincidental that you happen to be standing right before my eyes?
That's not deduction. It's a conjecture at best. As for investigating those two categories of suspects, we've been doing that for a long time already. It's been 15 years. The relevant people and the victims' families have all gone their separate ways. Tracking them down now won't be easy.
Yeah. After losing their loved ones in such a cruel way, their hearts were shattered. Many couldn't bear to stay in Dovebrook District and chose to move away. I remember seeing that in the case files you sent me. They even formed a mutual aid society for the victims.
I wonder, after all these years, have they managed to heal the wounds in their hearts?
Maybe they have. After all, they go by a new name now. The Research Society of Happy Smiles.
Ah, you mean that charity with the slogan, Healing Smiles, Healing Arcadias?
Before he died, Kostide mentioned that group to me. He said quite a few young people in the gang left without looking back, just to join them. So I thought, maybe we should start by looking into their rivals.
The Research Society of
Am I
Happy
still streaming
Smiles, huh?
Taskaru? Yeah!
A charity that helps people escape their pain and find happiness, offering free counseling, medical care, all of that good stuff.
It's a very noir story. Yeah, because that's what Ashrael's based on.
Sounds like they've turned over a new leaf. How could you call them rivals to the underworld?
I dug a little deeper into them, and found something interesting.
You mean your monkey dug up something interesting, right?
Okay. Mr. N dug up something interesting. Have you heard the name of the sponsor behind the Research Society? Her name's Fullwish.
That name rings a bell. Wait, isn't she the boss of Full Wish TV? I think she was one of the survivors of Graphia Academy too. This is getting a little too coincidental. Just like every case you've accidentally cracked before. Mr. Ashvale, should I compliment your keen instincts or your incredible luck?
Luck's a part of a detective's toolkit, too. Anyway, whether Full Wish is guilty or not, we won't know until we look into her. That's why I asked you here.
Dovebrook District New Life Project Public Recruitment and Mental Healing Seminar at the Research Society of Happy Smiles. Confused about the future? Don't know where to turn? Is the burden of life suffocating you? You crash onto your bed after another grueling day, drifting aimlessly through the tide of memes Orc Talk feeds you? That's so fucking funny. But when the screen fades to black, the reflection staring back reveals the truth. You aren't smiling. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. Too real, Honkai. You can't quite recall when it began, but you seem to have lost your reason to smile. You try to force the corners of your mouth up when facing the mirror, but all you feel is a sense of alienation. When was the last time you really smiled? Worry not. Worry not no more. Oh, okay. The Research Society of Happy Smiles is here for you. Amidst the endless violence and spats of grisly crimes plaguing Dovebrook District, the Research Society of Happy Smiles is hosting a week-long mental wellness seminar. Why am I suddenly being surrounded by cats? Stop. Ashton, you are a jackass. It's like they're talking to Venturine. It's like they're talking directly to their fans. cats swarmed. Suddenly the two biggest cats I have in my room just like completely swarmed me. It was startling. They did a good job. The femme fatale, the obscured interest. Everyone's morally gray. Even Ashvale a little. Yeah, even Ashvale a lot. He's like morally gray, the character. Yes. The Research Society is hosting a week-long mental wellness seminar. We are here to ease your burdens, answer your prayers, and help us all weather the storm together. Once the star of the smash hit Please Be Happy and the people's beloved daughter, now the president of the Research Society of Happy Smiles and director of Foolish TV, Foolish. We'll also be making a special appearance soon. Together, we'll banish the gloom and rediscover the joy we've been missing. No appointment needed. Just walk right in. The Research Society of Happy Smiles is always right by your side. This is a stupid-ass name for a cult.
Dovebrook District New Life Project. Public Recruitment and Mental Healing Seminar at the Research Society of Happy Smiles. And she's the speaker? Holding a seminar at a place meant to bury past trauma. The very site of 2 bloody incidents. Miss Fullwish's audacity is certainly impossible to ignore.
So what are we waiting for? It's time to drag Dovebrook District's old skeletons out into the light.
Are you talking? Yeah, I'm almost there.
I want more happiness.
This place is...
I love his whistles.
Are they all here waiting for Fullwish to grant their wishes?
A rich person like Fullwish can make most people's wildest dreams come true with the snap of her fingers. I'm less curious about who she'll help than what she wants for herself.
Good job to Kuchiba's voice actor, because that would have been a tongue twister for me. We would have been in the vocal booth for 5 hours trying to record that one line.
If money could really accomplish everything, the IPC wouldn't be eyeing this world. My bet, I'm sure that Fullwish wishes the tragedy 15 years ago never happened. Erasing history. Can the laughter really pull it off?
In past victory records, there have been countless and often bizarre instances where the victor used the elation's authority to change reality. You have to understand, the Phantasmoon Games isn't just some wish-granting lamp. What makes it irresistible is that it turns the one who wishes into the genie.
That's quite alluring. Have you heard about the noblest worm Aha made godlike? It became the happiest creature in existence. Happy enough to burst apart, leaving no intact body behind.
Your knowledge of these unofficial records is enough to rival ours. Since you see things so clearly, Mr. Ashvale, why sign up for the games?
Miss Kuchiba, is that a rhetorical question? Or are you fishing for a confession?
Fishing? Don't be afraid. Now that you're a supplicant, public officials like me no longer have any authority over you. I'm guessing what you want goes beyond a straightforward act of revenge, beyond a vigilante execution carried out in public. If you were only out to avenge friends, with or without the Phantasmoon Games, someone like you would toss laws and decorum aside and do what needs to be done. So tell me, Mr. Ashvale, what do you actually hope to get from the games?
Consider it a mystery. If I make it to the end, you'll know the answer before Aha does.
Well then, I'd be honored. Just don't let your wish ruin our lives here.
Daily life here fits like a tailored prison uniform. Wear it too long and you forget what your bones should feel like. Ugh. It's time to break free. Look at these prisoners of routine before us. Fullwish hasn't shown up yet. Let's talk with the members of the Research Society. Maybe we can coax something useful out of them.
Coax with your fist? Okay, chat. That is actually gonna be it for us for today. I know we're ending early, but it is what it is. Because my family will also be home soon, and I'll have to help carry in groceries.
And I'm getting sudden waves of fatigue.
And our boy here is EP as fuck.
Dude,
So
it was just like a sudden wave of fatigue, and I'm so upset about it.
It's
I wanted to
okay.
play Arknights.
that shit happens to me all the time. Literally every single day.
I think it was work today, in all honesty.
Yeah.
4th of July weekend is not nice to
Yeah.
those with physical disabilities.
My poor little guy. But hey, tomorrow you get to show me Alien Stage finally. So
Yay, chat! We're making my watch Alien Stage.
yeah, Raven and Kudai before stream are gonna make me watch Alien Stage, and I'm kind of excited now because I really like Till's singing. Because Raven sent me covers that he did, and I literally before stream for hours was looping one of the covers. So who knew?
I have Cure on many different playlists. I think I have it on a Friday playlist actually.
Ooh. Oh, cool. Tell us if you like it. I will. I'll probably ramble about it. Ow, ow. Because the beautiful thing is, I get shown Doomed, Yaoi, and Yuri, and then the game we're playing on Saturday or tomorrow is Toxic Yaoi. So, Toxic, scary Yaoi. So, and like actual, not like just a ship I made up. No, the plot is scary Yaoi. We're playing Saihate Station tomorrow. If you don't know what that is, it's a game about codependency. So yay! Okay, but yeah, thank you all so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. When is the Healthy Happy Yaoi and Yuri stream? I have to find Healthy and Happy Yaoi and Yuri. I haven't found any yet. Everything makes them doomed. I would have said Amphorius, but that's just all doomed Yaoi and Yuri. There is no happiness there. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. If you're watching, if not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing, and also remember to like the stream. I'll see you all tomorrow for Saihate Station. Otsukitsu. Good night, everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.